Yeah, I'm here. I can't get my
Okay,
camera to work.
that's okay. That's okay.
So
Share with us.
I started Saturday, like late afternoon when I got my drops. And I've been doing 6 drops twice a day because I want to lose about 40 pounds.
Hmm.
I've already lost 6 pounds since Saturday. And yeah, I know, right? And my cravings are not there. I'm menopausal and my mood, the mental clarity is it's unbelievable. I'm a nurse practitioner, so I'm constantly using my brain and my mind all day long,
Hmm.
and I can focus so much better. These drops are amazing.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Trina Snow, thank you very much. I appreciate you because you got me involved, and I am very appreciative. She is wonderful. Um, but these drops are a better alternative because I had taken Ozempic, I had taken Wegovy, and I got the constipation was just unbelievable.
mm,
With these, it doesn't happen. It's, I mean, I can't say enough good about these drops. Um, the food noise is not there anymore. And like the previous young lady that spoke, I have to remind myself to eat. And I probably eat once or twice a day, if that. It's not very much. I've cut my meals in half. So they're awesome. I
that's
love them.
amazing. That's amazing. And y'all, I'm hearing this consistently, and I've got some people who are shocked. They did not expect this to be so amazing. 3 years of research. I can see now that their research was diligent, and that wasn't something thrown together. They did their work. There are some incredible people behind this product. Okay, do I have someone else that I think Kim? I think you raised your hand. Go ahead, Kim. Hey,
Hi. So I
hi.
got my drops on Monday, the 8th, and I didn't start them till the evening. I did start with 5 drops. I work for functional medicine doctor, and we do all the things with, um, health wise. So I wear a continuous glucose monitor, not just because I'm not diabetic, but to watch my sugar spikes and glucose spikes. So my real interest was seeing if it would actually bring down. I don't know if anybody else wears one. I use the Lingo, and days that I kind of eat higher carb things, my Lingo count can jump to. I try to keep it 20 and below. Sometimes when I have a very high carb day, it can jump to 40. Well, Tuesday I had a 0 count, which is unbelievable because I had a pretty hearty meal with carbs. My AM glucose was 78 and my evening was 81, which is excellent. Wednesday, I woke up, AM glucose was 63, evening was 75. I had a Lingo count of 24, and actually, prior to doing the drops, it would have been double that, just based on. I keep a food diary, just based on what I ate, it was half of that. And then today, same thing. Morning glucose was 76, PM glucose 73. So I'm not having the spikes, the real high spikes. It seems to be keeping that a little more neutral, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, that is exciting. And it's a need with so many people. So I have someone else who'll tell their story in the last few days.
I will, if that's all right.
Okay, Allison, and then we'll hear from Peggy. Go ahead,
Okay.
Allison.
So, I have struggled with my weight my whole life. When I was early in my education career, I was a physical education teacher and I was very active. And I just didn't, at that point, I didn't worry about it too much because I could afford to not worry about it because I was active enough. And then I got into school administration as a principal, and all of my exercise time was gone. And so I started putting on weight. And then when I left education, moved back to our farm, I was busy and stuff, but it was a really stressful time. And so my weight started going up and up and up. And so I have a lot of weight to lose. But the thing that for me, the drops, I got a Monday and I took my first drops at about 2 o'clock. And I could tell within about an hour, hour and a half that I was just calm. And the noise in my head, because I tend to really multitask a lot in my head. And the noise in my head was more focused and clear and everything. And as I was working, and then I ate some dinner and took the second set of drops at like 6:30 or 7. And I noticed that a lot of times I will go all day without eating be until like 4 or 5, and then in the evening I'll just eat so much. And so because I get busy and I forget. But then what happened was that night, I would just was not, I didn't even think about food. It wasn't that I wasn't hungry. It wasn't that I was like able to deny myself. I just didn't even think about it. And so then, and I hadn't weighed on Monday. So Tuesday morning I got up and I weighed. And then I took the 2 doses, 5 in the morning, 5 in about 9, and then 5 about 6 o'clock. And I did my regular food, some eggs for breakfast and stuff. And I know for myself, and some of you saw this on the post, my best, I've done like 4, 6, 7 months at a time of completely raw plant-based, and the weight will just come off and I feel incredible and the calories are right where they need to be and stuff. But I just, for the last several years, haven't been able to maintain that. I just couldn't get control of keeping up with what I wanted to do. And I was really frustrated with myself because I'm an achiever and I've never failed at anything, but I felt like I was failing myself more than anything. And so anyway, when my niece 2 years ago started on the drops, on the, not on the drops, on the shots, and she was trying to get me to do it, and I just couldn't do it. I have nothing against medicine. I just don't, I just didn't want to do the drops. And so, or the shots. And so I had been researching. So when Laura reached out to me, we were in the middle of our cranberry harvest. And so I think Ron or Laura said it to me, and I was just like, I don't have time right now to look at this. I don't really know what it is. So finally, after harvest was over and I looked at it, I was like shocked because it's exactly what I was looking for, because it's 4 ingredients. They're all natural. They're 100% organic. And I was like, okay, I have to look at this further. And then seeing the research I geek out over research, seeing the research behind it all just really, and so I ordered some on that Friday. So, a black,
The 28th,
yeah, the shopping day. I don't know what it's called.
Black Friday. Yeah.
Black Friday. I'm not a shopper. Anyway, so Tuesday I weighed, and then yesterday, Wednesday morning, I weighed, and I consumed 1,200 calories yesterday. My macros and micros are all on target, but I was down 4 pounds. And so then this morning so yesterday I ate normal and stuff. This morning I weighed and I was down another 3 pounds, which I didn't think I would be because I thought I was down 4 that first day. I won't be down 3, which is normal. If I'm doing my plant-based, I will do, 2 to 3 pounds on certain days, but about 7 to 10 pounds a week. That was normal. But the thing that I just love more than the weight coming down, obviously the numbers are important, but to me, health is the most important thing and having control. And so the fact that I'm able to have control over what I want to eat and doing, setting a menu plan and doing it, that for me is the biggest win of all. And to know that I'm back in control and can do it. So I'm super excited. And I know everybody, and then the clarity, the sleeping better, all of those things too. But I'm super excited. So I'm so thankful that Ron and Laura reached out.
Fantastic. So happy for you. Go ahead, Peggy. Unmute yourself and let us hear from you how you're doing.
Hi, I got my drops Tuesday, and so I took some mid-morning, and I want to say it's really important to drink a lot of water because I got a headache. And I was like, oh man, this is, why am I getting this headache? Well, because I was dehydrated. So anyway, I carry a lot of my weight in my midriff, and I call it a muffinish top. It's a new word. And that has made me feel like a blimp. And I am amazed at how smoother that area is. and how it's down. It used to be puffy right underneath my bosom, and now that's going down and it's going lower and lower. And I'm like, well, this is good because I'm going to feel better in my clothes. I'm pretty sure that I'm down at least 2 pounds. I'm going to weigh tomorrow and see what it is, but I'm pretty sure that I'm down at least 2 pounds. And today I really haven't had much of a desire to, I mean, I did eat, but I didn't feel like I, had to snack on this or snack on that. So,
Right.
so that's
Fantastic.
been really, really good. And like the others, I've seen all these people on the GLP, the shots and all that kind of stuff. I have a neighbor that's been on it, and yeah, she lost a lot of weight, but she's lost a lot of muscle. And I'm like, she's aged herself by doing that. So I'm hoping to be able to share with her, because since she's lost all the weight, now she's got to keep going. And when we were together with another neighbor, we said, well, how long are you going to have to do the shot? She says, for the rest of my life. We're like, what? And she's having to pay some out of pocket, and it's hundreds of dollars. And it's like, holy smokes.
Yeah, it's not sustainable. Really isn't
It's
sustainable.
crazy. So I'm hoping that she will take a look at this and maybe want to just, do the one, but she's really into medicine and all that kind of stuff, which I'm getting way away from all of that kind of stuff. But
Right.
I just feel so much lighter. And the bloat, it was after I took the first dose, I noticed the bloating was gone, and it's been gone. And I'm like, this is wonderful. So I'm really glad that Kim shared this with me. And I just, I'm looking forward to losing, what I can. I don't have a lot like Jennifer. I don't have a lot that I need to lose, but I would like to get down to, different numbers, get into the new category, get down to the, so anyway, I'm very pleased with how this product is working, and just absolutely overjoyed that it's all natural.
Yes, organic and at another higher, even a higher level in purity. And that absorbency is the reason it's like, how can people see results so soon? And it's about that absorbency, the whole technology of it, of how this is developed. That is why.